Hi, I'm here again. As I missed a few days in my poetry challenge, I thought I would just do a second reading today from one of my favourite books, The 50 Greatest Love Letters of All Time. Well, sorry, but I am a sucker for romance and for love letters. I think it's something absolutely beautiful. But this is quite a different one, to say the least, that was written by Carroll to a young girl named Clara H. Cunningham. And Carroll, who lived from 1832 to 1898, his real name was Charles Ludwig Dodgson, is an English writer, mathematician, photographer, novelist, and author, of course, of Everybody Knows It, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And interestingly enough, Carroll's most important relationships were those he formed with young girls, and the nature of these friendships has given rise to endless speculations about Carroll's sexual preferences, passions, and possible perversions. There were not closed-door liaisons, however. Carroll was extremely proper about corresponding with his young friends and always sought parental permission and involvement, especially when taking pictures of children posed in the nude. His letters that he wrote are light-hearted, whimsical, and full of fun. The photographs more closely evoked romantic idyls and were very rarely provocative. Nonetheless, he always made sure that another adult, preferably a parent, was present during those studio sessions, and he rarely showed anyone the printed results. And prior to his death, Carroll destroyed most of the negatives and prints he had made of naked children. It is ironic that these images were taken during the height of the Victorian age. So if Carroll were alive and photographing today, he would have risked persecution. His acquaintance with 16-year-old Clara Cunningham, the recipient of this poem, dates from January 1868, when he stayed at Croft Rectory and visited her family at their home in Ripon. So this one is to Hallie. O Caledonian maiden, O Hallie, shine still. Whenever I hear sweet music, with you my thoughts will fill. I shall think of those half hours in Ripon spent with you. I shall dream of great Beethoven and of Mendelssohn so true. If sleepless nights assail me and I toss about in vain, the memory of Hella will make me rest again. A chord of the caller heron, a note of home sweet home, a bar of Scotland's bluebells will make my spirit roam. To a drawing room in the Crescent, where those sweet sounds I heard, and where I fain would follow, if I were but a bird. Then Hallie, dear child Hallie, be to your talent true, and sometimes when you're playing, think I am watching you. Think how I loved your music, nor for itself alone, but for the hands that played it, the mind that felt its tone. And now farewell, child Hallie, though I am growing old, fond memory still will charm me. To you, I'll never grow old. So that was it definitely for today. There will be no third one. And wishing you a wonderful rest of this Wednesday. Thank you. Bye-bye.